Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Unqualified Reviews, where we are your co-hosts. I am your first one, Shawn is on, and I am accompanied by my lovely co-host,
Mel be well, the second one.
the second one, and her trademark in 1, 2, 3. What is her brand? We're talking about everyone's favorite queen today, Brigading.
Are we? I prefer to
No,
not talk about her if I can help it.
I was being facetious.
Well, what is
It
there to talk about?
exactly. I'm having a bad beard day today, so I've got some butterfly clips holding it together. If you talk about it, you're homoerotic. I mean,
More erotic.
homophobic.
Okay, maybe both.
People. And I got some other ones to match because I didn't want this one to feel lonely. And what are you wearing today?
Tank top, shorts, no butterfly clips, unfortunately.
We'll have to fix that. We'll get you some butterfly clips out there next patch.
Maybe.
We are talking about today's episode, and it's a very special episode today. Do you know why it's a very special episode today?
Because it's one of the worst types of episodes in the entire franchise. It's Snatch Game! Yay! Combined with one of the best types of runways, in my opinion, which is the reveal yourself.
You like a
Or
reveal?
revelations. I love a reveal. If it's
What's your
done well.
What's your favorite reveal ever?
I don't know. I can't think of one at the top of my head.
Really?
But yeah, my mind is just blank. What's your favorite reveal?
Favorite reveal? Well, I'm someone who doesn't particularly care for a reveal, but
What?
my favorite reveal of all time is probably when Alaska took that garbage bag off of her and came out as Little Pound Cake Jr.
Oh, that's a good one. I like it.
Or when Marina like hit her shoulder and went from the one dress to the same dress.
Oh, we'll talk about that.
Yes.
Is
Top
that
7.
Mistress? Mistress came into the chat. What was that?
Listen, we're not taking teams.
But if we
But
were.
but if we were, um, why does she have 2 badges? What is the other badge for? It's for serving too much pussy
Girl
with a dash of cunt.
design challenge? I forget.
No, she only has one win from her rusical.
Oh,
No, from
okay.
pageant.
Oh.
Okay, let's get into it.
I mean, this is giving Tomb Raider if Tomb Raider was gay.
She's not gay?
I mean, not Lara Croft, but just Tomb Raider as a game. This is what it is.
This is gay Tomb Raider?
Yeah.
It
With the
reminds
gun
me like of a little balloon boy from Five Nights at Freddy's.
I feel like every episode there's a Five Nights at Freddy's mention without fail.
So why are you bagging my tea, girl?
This just reminds me of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Just look up Balloon Boy Five Nights at Freddy's and tell you that doesn't remind you.
Okay.
Just look him up. And you in the comment section too. Look up Balloon Boy. This is the time while she's Googling it for you to Google it as well.
No, literally no, it doesn't. I mean, I had the right image in my head. I mean, but like...
Of what Balloon Boy looked like?
Yeah, I had the correct image and I was like, that looks nothing like him. Let me look it up. And it's the exact image I had in my head. It's just fucking wrong.
You don't think he looks like
Mama Pow? Okay, where are the stripper boots? Where's the propeller hat on Mama Pow? Where are the stripes?
That one stripe doesn't. This is like high fashion Balloon Boy. All my FNAF reelers in the chat know.
Where are the balloons?
The straps are the strings of the balloons that she let away because her fashionista hood is too big for balloons.
Okay. Your imagination just is there to say that, and mine isn't.
The hell is that supposed to mean? He
But a
even
vivid
the balloon boy
imagination.
even says hello.
So do I. Am I Balloon Boy?
I've never seen you and balloon boy in the same room.
Fair enough.
Chat, you might be balloon
Balloon.
boy. So there's no mini game because they wanted Snatch Game to be half an hour.
They love to torture me with this episode. Because first they get rid of the mini challenge. The mini challenge is one of the best parts. Then that Snatch Game, unbearable. That was way too long. You'd think it's over, and then they'd be like, next question. Guys, I beg, please, please. Because it feels like in the regular season and in All Stars, they just show you the highlights. But this felt like a raw, uncut footage of just constant Snatch Game, and it was just I already can't bear it in the regular season, but this was too much for me.
And I'm glad you said raw and uncut, because if I said raw and uncut, someone would have said, you filthy, filthy boy.
Well, no one is gonna say filthy, filthy girl. I don't deserve that.
You want them to call you a filthy, filthy girl for saying raw and uncut?
Yeah. Gender equality.
Are we within the first 1 minute? You heard that? So continuing on, are you ready for your celebrity impression? What do you feel? You don't know any of these people.
No, absolutely not. I don't know them in like the regular season. There's no way I'm gonna know them in the Filipino season.
Dude, I would kill for a Gen Z drag race where it's all just current like references. It would be brain rotted as heck. Our Snatch Game would be those little AI characters from TikTok, and I would say you're going home because I don't like AI. Get that
I mean, I
shit
guess
out of here.
the next season is gonna have queens that are younger than us. There already are queens younger than us, and they like I feel like they try to do stuff with like TikTok influencers, but it's a miss because RuPaul doesn't get it, and often they're
Production is
just
pushing the younger people on, and RuPaul's like,
yeah.
have you
He's like, you're
watched
just a
the Gossip
baby.
Girls? No, RuPaul would be
Yeah.
like, have you watched the Gilmore Girls?
Oh
Lydia Behold
yeah.
Collins.
You just gotta have something that's funny for RuPaul and for the general audience, and that's just a very difficult task.
And it comes down to if you can find a character that is like just not, I don't know if like known for being funny, but everyone agrees that that character is funny for a specific reason, or like the best character to do for Snatch Game is a character that a lot of people know, that they all recognize as like reasonably like a funny character, either in the way they act or the things they say. In that way you can just take that, right? You have material to reference on, and then you also know you just have to play someone who says funny things or acts in a funny way.
Yeah, I think that works, but another approach is to just have someone who's completely unknown. That way that no one has any expectations of what they're gonna say or what the jokes are, and you just make the character your own character.
But that
Like starting
unknown
from a blank
character needs
slate.
to be cloacally funny.
Like,
Colloquially?
I don't know. Like they
Like they
have to
have to be
be
agreed to be funny. Like if you did Vanilla Mace on, like, you know Vanilla Mace, right?
nice. No. Go on.
She's like she is like famous on TikTok right now for opening Labubu. She is not to be confused
Oh,
with the
okay.
24 karat Labubu girl. That's a different
Oh,
girl.
okay. I was confused.
I know, that's why I had to
Continue.
clarify, because Labubu sphere is huge. We know. So the thing is, so she is like funny in the way that she acts, and the way that she looks, and the way that she talks, and
Mhm.
she's like known to be colloquially funny. So she has this like Betty Boop style hair, so she's also recognizable. Like you could feasibly do her on Snatch Game, But like I feel like RuPaul chooses what's funny and what's not to her. I feel like you will really have zero chance ever of winning with her.
Yeah. You just
It's
really have to be
RNG.
over the top. It does feel that way a lot of the time. Like the blank stare she gives girls sometimes, and it's just, oh,
Like
that
Cuckoo
is so
was
disheartening.
objectively funny and she got put in the bottom.
Mhm.
In a challenge where it's like the whole point is to make like laughter happen, and she made
Yeah,
laughter happen, and she was put in the bottom for making laughter happen.
yeah, it's insane.
So the girls are here doing characters we've never heard before. When Zimbading showed off her character, when Brigading showed off her character, I was scared it was going to be a Zimbading situation in which the judges were going to be like, I don't know if you played that the most respectfully possible, but it's not that she played. It's not that she played a disrespectful performance. It's that she just played a boring one.
Yeah, 100%. And then what else is here? Nothing really happens. I think the only highlight I remember here is that um Evila Queen is told to Rufa May might be difficult because a lot of people impersonate her. And
And Evelyn Queen says, "Your concerns are not my concerns. We do not share the same concerns."
then Mama Powell said for Minty, your character isn't really different from the other characters you've had in the past. So how are you going to make sure that you stand out in this challenge?
And
And
then
Minty
she
was like, yeah.
slapped her.
And she bitch slapped her and
She
said, go
bitch slapped
home,
her and took
Minty.
Minty by the cheeks and said, "Minty, wake up." It was intense. You guys should watch Drag Race Philippines. I mean, if you're watching this and you haven't already watched all of Drag Race Philippines, what are you doing?
They just want to get 1/16th of the story by watching this.
I think we're gonna have to go down to 1/32 of a story.
Mm-hmm.
1/32 of a story?
30 seconds. Ugh.
Secondeth? We get to Snatch Game, and Mama Pao is dressed like a schoolboy. I mean, a camp boy? What would you call this? A scout? A boy scout?
Yeah, Boy Scout sounds correct.
A camp boy?
Boy.
It's very camp. Did you write down the names of these contestants?
Yeah, I got them. Brigading is Elizabeth Ramsey, who I believe is a singer slash actress. And what do we even say about that performance? It's just boring, I guess. There wasn't not much happened. Uh, Evila Queen
She made use of her
was
face. She went around and flashed her panties.
yeah, she did. I mean, I feel like that's happened before. Does she? Am I having deja vu, or does she do that a lot? Just flashing the panties. Is that just what she thinks is funny?
Yes.
I don't know.
Well,
I guess it's
yes.
just. And then we
I
have
don't.
Evila Queen doing Rufa May, and I don't know. There wasn't really much.
They were dying. They loved this performance.
Did they? I think
They
it was
loved.
alright.
She was top. She was the second one. She was top two. The. I mean, let's just spoil the ranking if we're going down the list.
Yeah. I mean, I think she was the narrator. Because this was so fucking long, every couple scenes there were just clips of Evila Queen commenting how she felt about the performance as it was going on. So she was the narrator of this entire Snatch game the whole time. It was
Mm-hmm.
just what?
Snatch
Like
Game
you
needs to
just
be
knew she was
15 minutes long, no longer.
15, like 1-5.
Yeah.
I agree. It's too
Maybe even
much.
10 minutes. I feel 15 is too generous.
Yeah, I think we just abolish the Snatch game in its entirety. We don't need any minutes dedicated to this. I'm just a hater. I don't like Snatch game. There's so many things we could do.
I think we should turn Snatch Game into like horse race commenting. So you get the
Yes.
queens, you get two of them in a booth together, dressed as the characters that they're impersonating. and then they have to commentate a race that's going by as the characters. And then let's say, okay, so we'll do it by twos. So 2 queens do horse racing, 2 queens do basketball, 2 queens do hockey, 2 queens do tennis. You know, like let's spice that up. Let's wake that up.
RuPaul, write that down. Write that down.
RuPaul, write that down. We'll give you that one for free, baby. Just make the show more interesting.
I think it's kind of weird how we just had improv with the pageant challenge last week, and then we go straight into Snatch Game, which again is another character / acting / improv. So like, I don't know why they felt the need to do this. 2 of these challenges, let alone have them back to back like this.
It's like, is Ginger Minge in the room with us?
Yeah, like I prefer. Did we had a design challenge already? It's been a while. Probably, but where's the makeover challenge? I want to see that.
Yes, we had the flowers challenge.
Can we do a roast challenge? I love those. Or like girl group we had already, but like give me something else.
They always talk about how long it takes for us to get ready. RuPaul, can you stand up?
Roast, like at least roasts are never a nothing episode. Snatch Games a lot of time is like, oh, that happened. But with roast, it's like, okay, I laughed. There's something bad. Oh, she stole my jokes.
Let's get this like, roast cooking.
There's just always something in a roast, which I love. But Snatch Game, there's nothing quotable for me. I watch it, it goes out in my brain immediately.
I like, when I think of Snatch Games, I think of Jujubee saying a sensible 74 as Eartha Kitt. I have to like really search for like a Snatch Game moment, you know?
That moment with Alaska where she's like, oh, all right. You know what I'm talking about?
Why don't you come upstairs and fuck me?
Yeah, exactly. Oh. Exactly. That's what I think of when I think
you just didn't want to have on record you saying that.
No. Someone clip that. Someone clip that right now.
Someone clip that. Someone clip that. No one's clipping that, girl. When I say it, no one's clipping it. I get to relive all anonymity. You ever seen Finding Nemo?
Yeah, of course. That's just a banger.
Did you find Finding Dory?
That was less of a banger.
I didn't watch that. I don't support lesbians.
That's okay. Someone clip that. Someone clip that one.
I'm sorry. I also don't support Justin Bieber. What's not clocking to you? I'm a father. I'm a CEO. I'm standing on business.
That shit's so funny.
I think I should do Justin Bieber for Snatch Game.
I would like that.
I think I would go. I would have a wig. And it would be just one wig. In the front, it would be bowl cut, so I'd start as like 18-year-old Justin Bieber. And as the Snatch Game goes on, I would turn it around, and it would have a fucked up front cut, and I would be like older, like mid-20s, early 20s Justin Bieber, and then I would take that shit off to reveal like the Justin Bieber haircut now, pull out a beanie, and be with like a kid in my hand.
Someone write that down.
Someone write that down. Take that idea. Someone take that. But anyway, let's talk about this Snatch Game because that's what we're here to do. So we did the first 2. Who else do we have on the repertoire? Marina Summers.
They've got Vinyas as Chris.
Why did you skip Marina? She's next in the lineup.
Oh, I'm just looking at the volume on this bus in front of us. But Marina
and you know what? I'm glad you said that out loud, because since the first episode, every time I brought her on screen and said the volume on this bus is too loud, you have said nothing. You have remained silent each episode I've said it. So you're making me look like I'm a crazy person. But now I'm glad that there is proof, some vocabulary knowledge of you just sitting there and saying it to me. Thank you.
Okay, I'll say it. The volume on this bus is astronomical. Okay, there you go. We have that on record. It was me who said that originally. It was me who was making fun of me saying that. Okay, arrest me. If that's a crime, arrest me.
Lock her up. Oh, so who's Marina playing?
Gloria Macabacal. Okay, oh my gosh. Arayo. Gloria Macagal Arayo is what I have, who is the ex-president
Ran
of the
for 2
Philippines,
years. 2 terms.
apparently. 2 terms? I don't know.
Now, this
I
is a
don't know much about
notorious and controversial figure, so we will only be talking about the performance in which Marina Summers has displayed here. It was pretty good. I felt it was funny.
Wait, Marina's performance or Venus?
Marina's. Oh, I understand. The Venus is. I just simply cannot find a picture. It doesn't want to stop on Marina. Okay. Listen,
Okay.
I'll go because this is a half an hour long Snatch game, so I'm sure I'll find
We'll
one
find her
Snapchat of
eventually.
her. But let's talk about Marina Summers.
I mean, I thought she was fun. I didn't get the references, obviously, because I never do.
There she is.
But there. But she had, like, the look is pretty funny. I think Evelyn Queen commented on how it was really spot on, and she had a couple good jokes, and so yeah, I'd say it was good.
My favorite part of the performance was she said, "My favorite walk is a wheelchair." And then
Mhm.
she said, "We need to call my people. We need to go. We need to get out of here immediately." And she undid her neck brace to show that she was completely fine. And then she
Mhm.
quickly realized that they were still going. So she said, "Are we still going?" And then she quickly put it back on and said, "Oh, thank you. Oh, it's so nice." But before she was saying, "I need to get off of this show, this awful, awful show. F this
Mhm.
show." And she's like, "It's so nice. I'm having so much fun to be here. So much fun to be here." That was giving Gottmik, Paris Hilton, "Are we shooting? Are we rolling?"
Mhm.
And then they say, "Yes, well, we actually started." And she goes, "Oh, that's embarrassing." Excuse me. We're going to have to
Yeah,
put a
that was
triggered
good.
warning, burpee.
And then we have
Minty
Minty
Fresh.
as Maria Sophia Love, who's apparently a transgender woman who was very
What do you mean,
controversial.
apparently?
Apparently.
I will love my kid as long as they don't. I love my gay kid as long as they don't dress like a girl.
What do you mean? Who said it was
You
apparently
said apparently
controversial?
transgender.
No! Okay, I didn't mean it like that. I said transgender woman who is apparently, uh, controversial is was what my sentence was supposed to be.
But you said an
Sorry.
apparently
Okay.
transgender woman.
No, no, nobody
So you're
said that.
questioning the validity.
No,
Okay, okay.
no,
I'm glad you know
no,
we're
no,
coming to our. I'm glad I see
no.
the kind of person you are.
Oh god.
Get canceled. Cancel yourself.
Yeah,
Do you have
but this
anything you'd
was
like to say to Sophia Maria?
I'm very sorry for what I said. Or what I allegedly said. It's all a lie.
Allegedly.
Alleged. I never said that. I would never say that.
I don't remember saying that.
Mm-mm.
Uh,
But this performance was alright. There weren't any good
Forgettable.
moments that I can remember. Yeah, exactly, forgettable. Not, like, terrible and bad. Like, I think she got the look right, but just the mannerisms, the critiques were that she just didn't really have any, like, w
Moments.
yeah, any kind of tics or quirks. It was very one-dimensional, and I agree with that for the most part. It's
Again,
forgettable.
when they did the walking question, a few of the girls, like, that's when Brigadine got up and did a whole run around the stage.
Oh god.
Marina did a little walk. I was expecting her to get up and do something. She said 360 walk. I was expecting her. She was talking about spinning and spinning and spinning. Why didn't she get up and do a few spins? She's supposed to be so drunk. You know, she talking about how drunk she is. Like, the easiest way to show that you're drunk, quotation marks, is just to get up and stumble a little bit, you know? And she didn't want to, it felt like she didn't want to play physically.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, didn't feel like a drunk character either. To me, it just seemed like a little bit bitchy.
She felt
It
like
felt like a
barely a part of girl.
yeah, it felt like a redo of her last week of as Miss Biatch. Like I don't see those characters are the same in my mind.
Next up, we have, is it, is
Precious.
Precious. Who's playing?
as Charles
Shout
Charlotte
out
Santos?
Santos.
Yeah.
Is that John
Oh, this
Santos' sister?
I think this was a good performance. I mean, she had, like, a little gimmick the whole time of throwing her moles and her mole getting stuck in her teeth and, like, all this
I wish her mole
kinda
moved
stuff.
more.
I think it
I,
moved plenty.
what do you mean? It moved once. It moved in between, like it moved from her cheek in between her teeth, and then she just took out a new one and put it on her cheek. I wanted every time we saw her for her mole to be somewhere else,
Mhm,
like just traveling her face. Like I would have loved if you could see, like you could like add if you watch the whole Snatch Game, you could figure out the trail that the mole took. You know,
mhm.
I
Like,
loved.
I'm a li
There was a
Go
joke.
ahead.
Sorry, there was a joke that John did where she took the mole and threw it at John, and John has a mole on his hand, so he pretend to catch it. Like that, I wanted to see something like that, but like her, I wanted her to make that joke, not one of the guest judges.
Mhm. Well, what can I say? They're just funnier than the contestants.
He's a
They
professional,
do it
ladies and
pretty well.
gentlemen.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised that she was safe. I thought she stood out, like, I remember her gimmicks. She had something to fall back on that was going on the whole time. I'm surprised that it was her over, like, Evala Queen. Like, why was she
I would have
I don't know.
loved if she like the mole went missing and she had to take off her dress because this dress looks take off, and she had a giant mole on her back, like the size of her like two shoulder blades together.
Yeah. There was a lot that she could have done with this.
Next up, we have
Venus.
Vinyas Deluxe.
As Chris Aquino and her partner, Boy?
Tita
They kept
Boy.
calling him Tito Boy. I don't know if that's his name or not, but
I think it's Anti Boy or something.
something like that. Like, I thought this was it was very high energy, but also it didn't feel very different from just regular Venus like,
A
as a
character,
queen slash
yeah.
character. So I don't really know what is going on here. And plus the expectations were kinda high because at the beginning, everyone was like, "Oh, we're scared. The threats of this challenge are definitely Precious and Venus. They're the top 2 who, like, have done impersonations before.
They're
They're
the
people to
impersonating queens.
yeah, they're there to watch out for, but this was kinda, mm, just meh. It was very high
Meh.
energy. But then she switches into a different character who
Who's even
was
lower energy?
yeah, so it just wasn't the jokes weren't there. I don't know, I don't think she had, like, that many moments, and plus, she was volleying a bit with xilouhette, who was in the confessionals increasingly annoyed with her. So, like, from our perspective, it seemed like they were just volleying off of each other, but maybe xilouhette just felt like she was taking the spotlight from her and not really giving her an opportunity to talk back, and just not giving her opportunity to, like, volley back in a way.
I would like to say one thing.
Mhm.
The reason her quick change sucked compared to someone doing a double snatch game, like let's say Bob the Drag Queen when she did it from Ubu a doo doo. Sorry, that's what she said. I wasn't making fun of her name and calling her doo doo. That's disrespectful. I'm sorry. And Channing Tatum, no, Carol Channing.
Pink
Uh,
Tatum.
I'm not apologizing for mispronouncing that one. Um, I think like because she had the prison jumpsuit and then she took that off. Like I feel when you want to go from one person to another, the first person has to be an overcover to take off because when Venus did it here, she had to put something on to be her second character, so she thought she could sneakily just put this whole garbage bag over herself, poncho, and no one would notice, but everyone noticed. And then with the wig, she's like, let me take this bob off and put a bald cap on. Where if she even switched the characters, all she would have had to do is just put the wig on. She wouldn't have to put the bald cap on. Like, it feels like the characters, like, everything was saying the character should switch, and then she just didn't switch them.
Yeah, it felt like an afterthought and kind of just like a Oh, people who do 2 characters and it's good sometimes, let me try to do that because they don't make me stand out, but it just kinda it would've been better if she just focused on 1 really good character rather than trying to do 2, like, meh
Because if you
ones.
want to do two characters to stand out, that's not good enough. You have to like, that's not a reason enough. Sorry, I'm losing it. Not over this specifically, but I'm facing a lot of emotional turmoil in my life right now. An energy drink and a puff of the Benjamin is really making me nauseous. So, the crazy part is, it's to stand out. Sorry, I'm finally getting back to my main point as opposed to the brain rot. That's what I say instead of like and totally. I do that stuff instead. Uh, she shouldn't. You shouldn't do something just to stand out. You should do something because you want to and you feel like you can push it like with a purpose. You know.
Mhm. Exactly.
And it felt like there was no purpose to her being two characters other than she wanted to stand out. So you could tell that there was no clear thought process in how she would actually execute changing between the two characters.
Yeah.
Even then she was just, I'm gonna be waiting for like a time where no one looks at me and the cameras aren't looking at me. Like, what do you mean the cameras aren't looking at you? You have 8 cameras on you at all times.
Yeah, it's just messy.
Oh, excuse me. Next up we have Xilouhette.
Yeah, as Doctor Vicky Bello.
Hmm.
Thought that was this was cute. Like, she had the whole quirk where she'd be like, "Right?" at the end of every sentence,
The
and then I think
catchphrase.
there's a moment with Eva where she's like, "I've never heard her say I've never heard the doctor say 'right' before, but it's so funny." Like, that's just a good example of getting a character who's not even known to be funny, but
And
recognizable, and then just making her funny. It's masterfully
100%.
masterfully done. And she was also good at, like, playing with the other characters. Like, Venus was kinda going back and forth with her, but she usually had a good response too.
It was very professional. I loved it. She was definitely my top all
Mhm.
star next to Marina. Even Marina in here is seeing Xilouhette come for her win this week. Xilouhette, this character, know nothing about, but I got the impression it was like one of them Dr. Osborne's, sorry, rest in peace, Ozzy. Like Dr. Oz on
Yeah.
television where he's like, take these supplements and they'll cure your whole life kind of dealio.
Yeah,
Like
that's the impression I got too.
some kind of pseudoscientist who loves injectables.
Yeah, and the whole thing where she can't move her face and the expressions. It was good. It was great. It was
And
like good physical comedy, but also really witty as well.
And when Venus came for her twice, being like, you can't move your face, you can't move your face," she was like, "Oh, so it's always about I can't move my face." You already said that.
Hmm. Tasteless.
Destroyed, tasteless. Said called her tasteless a few times.
Yeah, the girls were fighting, like, actually, during this performance.
Hmm. There was, she brought some hand sanitizer. That was water, and she sprayed it at her and said, "Okay, yeah, This was." She gave the moles to everyone. But I did like the interaction where I think that's Precious gave a mole to Marina and she said, "I'm good," because she pointed to the mole she had drawn on.
Yeah, cute.
That's and I want you guys to know we just summed up the Snatch game, but in the actual episode, there's still like another 20 minutes to go.
Yeah,
Not
way too
in
long.
this episode, but in the Snatch Games episode.
I mean, it was so long that it ended with, like, a siren as if the apocalypse is happening, and it's like, "Everybody go in a bunker right now."
Yeah, it
Like, I
felt
don't know what
like
that was.
Fallout, one of the Fallouts. If you're a television guy and you don't watch and you don't play video games, it felt like the television show. If you're a gamer, it felt like Outer Wilds. I felt like I was waiting for the nuclear explosion to hit so I could finally be over with this. And I know people are going to say that they love the Snatch game. And I'm going to say no. You love Xilouhette and Marina Summers in the Snatch game, which is
Yeah.
fair. They were incredible. But this Snatch
Mhm.
game, this feels like they were trying to find their footing and how long they were supposed to make Snatch games and how they were supposed to edit them.
Yeah. Far too
Fair.
long.
Far, far too long. Let's go to the see, I have you see how far I have to skip just to get to the runway? You
Oh,
people
this
don't
is
know
a
what I've been through.
now I love this look here. What a fun silhouette with the little ears. What are the
Dawn,
little Dom looking ears? The big
mm-hmm.
hips. Love it.
Do not lie. Loofah girl.
Loofah girl. Loofah girls are back.
Mm-hmm. And the dress hits the floor.
Yeah. Gorge.
Uh, there was that picture. Let's go back to Khaled Karen. Yes, beautiful, stunning Gorgina. I really think green is her color.
Yeah, she does wear green a lot, doesn't she? Looks great on her.
Yeah, I love a girl who wears green. You know? Not many, not,
Mm,
I don't see like many people, like girls or guys, like taking green and making that their color, you know?
It's hard to get right.
You need
I feel like
perfect shades.
green is so if it's done wrong. I'm Michelle Visage. Nice to meet you. Like I can't. It has to be really dark and sparkly for me to be like, ooh.
Yeah, I think it would have to be like nice deep. Like his bow tie is even a little too light for me.
Yeah, I don't mind that one.
Okay. This is
Ooh,
this is our
time to bring it to the
deadly
runway.
sign to go to the runways.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I mean,
Never
I
in my
kind of
life have I
agree.
yelled at a girl like this.
I love Mama Pal's reaction to all these runways, just being like, "Do you guys even know what a revelation means?" This was so disappointing. And like, was she wrong? I don't think so. I think these were just very underwhelming. And like I said at the beginning, I was so excited. I love this category. I love reveals.
Mm-hmm.
But most of these were just
Mariels.
predictable. They were nothing. They were just, "Oh, I'm gonna put down the dress and I'm gonna put down this dress I'm holding and it's gonna become a dress."
And
It's like
then
that Alyssa Edwards look with the cameras, where she's just holding it up and it just
and there's
that
just a bunch of cameras.
every single look was like that, but not memorable.
At least her
Um,
like look flashed. It was made of like what looked like real cameras.
I mean, okay, Marina looks great here. Can you cut back to the
This is the only
first pick?
picture they provided on the wiki.
Like,
Is the
I
dress
don't know,
black and green or blue and purple?
those were dark internet days when that was a thing. I'm personally a the dress was blue and black girly, but
I
don't
think
come
it
for
was
me.
blue and black.
I don't know if there was an
Well, the white
official
and gold was just
declaration.
it in the sun. Like I've seen so many comparisons where it's like it was just the dress being lit up by sunlight. You know how like when you see a ray of sunlight go through a window, it makes your floor lighter color than the rest of it?
Mhm.
That's it.
Yeah. Well, that was a back in the day, that was a big thing.
hmm I believe in science, so I believe the dress is blue and black, but feel free to argue with me.
Like, I don't feel any particular way about this. Like, this and the second dress are kinda eh. Like, this is
Yeah,
cute. This looks like something you'd wear to a dance competition.
100%. This is Samba Latin jive, cut to the
Like, she
right
looks
thing.
good. And I like the blonde hair, but I don't really like, as a reveal, underwhelming for me.
She's
If
not
I'm gonna
wearing any tights. That's her bare leg.
I mean, that looks good. The legs look great.
Her pussy's out.
Everyone's pussy's always out in this show.
Yeah, they just tape that shit and pray. They do not wear any panties.
Like, I'm gonna leave it on my plate. I'm not I don't feel any particular way.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave on my plate because when I die and if they find out that I sent back a look from Rena Summers, that does not get me into heaven. And I need to get into heaven just to say a gay guy can get in there, even if he doesn't believe in heaven. So I've got a lot to prove. Yeah, I'm leaving this on my plate. Next up, we have Eva LaQueen.
I thought this was cute. Like, you said this was done before by someone else, but just not.
Bimini on UK did a corset with little black balloons filled with paint, and when she popped them, they didn't quite explode because I guess she didn't put enough paint in them, or there was a malfunction or something. So she just ended up walking out with the same white corset without any splats on it. But actually managing to get splats on this makes it look good.
Like, I guess this is a kind of a reveal. Like, when I think of reveals, I think of one outfit changing to another, not really like a white dress becoming a different type of dress with paint on it. Like, it was cute. I like the concept.
You know there are rules to reveals, right?
What?
It has to, when you take it off, it has to either be surprising, it has to be better than what you were wearing before, or it has to be
Yeah.
sexy.
Like, was this surprising? Kind of. I didn't really know what she was gonna do. Because she came in holding the dress up and looked like I was afraid for a second because I was like, "Oh, is this the reveal? You're just gonna
She faked you
turn."
out.
Yeah, and then she popped the balloon. Like, I think it falls into, like, this is surprising and looks better than before category?
Hmm.
Categories, I guess. So
Mama,
I'm
get the
gonna eat
shoes.
this. The
These
shoes
shoes are
are
crazy.
hot. I love that, actually. And the hair is also looks great. I love multicolor wigs.
This hair looks very, like, if it was in foam, I'd say welcome down under. And I'd hate the look. But I love the look, so I'm gonna eat it.
I will yeah, I'm eating this. This is one of the better ones on the stage.
I love that the luck, it put some paint splatter on her chin.
Mhm.
Like she got, and this is a look like a reveal that you have to get really lucky on, and she got really lucky.
Yeah. Could have been bad.
Nice. Next up,
Oh god.
so is this two looks or one look? I vote one
This is
look.
one look. This
This
is
is
one
one
look.
look.
This is good. 'Cause she came out and we were immediately like, "Oh, she's just gonna pull down the feathers, right?" And then she did it and I was like, "Oh, okay,
She wants to
great."
be so Bosco so bad. Like if it was sexy, like if she was in a bra and panties or like a bra and pasties, I'd be like, that's two looks.
Yeah, that's just a dress. And I guess the second look does look better than the first, but that's because the first look is I don't wanna say trash.
Mama, can I say
is
it?
coming for me.
This is trash.
It's not trash. Like, she looks expensive,
She does. It's the
and I'm sure it
gems.
is expensive, but, like, it just like, the
I think
dress
you're
looked
very
good, but the
generous calling it a dress. I think it's a leotard with like a fan on the
yeah,
butt.
yeah, I think so too, but I'm more upset about it just being essentially just being held up,
hmm
and then it just turns into a dress in quotations.
Like
So
this is
I'm
she's
gonna
trying
leave
to
it.
give burlesque dancer, but there's nothing sexy.
Yeah.
Your rating? Sorry, I cut you off.
I'm leaving it on my plate.
Yeah, I'm also leaving on my plate. I just feel like if you're gonna do burlesque, like the expectation here, especially with the reveal, is that you're going to take this fan down, you're gonna take this back piece down, and you're gonna tear away this leotard to reveal some kind of bra and panty look that's like sparkling from ear to shining ear, you know?
Mhm.
But it was just a leotard with some gems on it.
Yeah, underwhelming. Like, it was a pretty reveal, like a pretty dress underneath, but that's not the category, it's reveal. So, I'll leave
Surprise
it.
us. Next
Yeah, I
up,
wasn't surprised.
yeah, like this isn't. I wouldn't call this a dress.
Mm,
Next up, Xilouhette. Now it did. It's not. It did not show the Tina Turner look on the wiki. I guess even the wiki forgot she did Tina Turner for this runway. But there is. She does start as Tina Turner, and then go into this, and then go into this.
like, this is okay, it fails the rule where it has to look the best. But, like, it has to reveal into a better look. I think the red dress is better than this, for sure. But you couldn't easily turn the black dress into the red dress. So, like, I like that there were 3 looks. She stood
Hmm.
out for that reason, but they're all kind of just 3 basic looks. There was nothing I loved about any of them. They look clean, polished, but
What was the
really
storyline
there's
with the looks?
no clue, there's no story. I think it's just,
Hmm.
I'm Tina Burner or Tina Turner.
I'm Tina Burner on fire like the Hunger Games. I can't read the bitch. Look how Tina Burner looks.
And then this, which is like, I'm going to prom, and then you remove it, and it's like, I'm going to the strip club after a funeral. It's like, what?
And she had a ponytail on, and then she just let the ponytail down.
I don't know. I don't know what that story is. I'm gonna leave it on my plate.
She definitely has like a very unique style where it comes to geometrical clothing like this.
Yeah, like, she looks good, it's just
She either
I
does
wasn't
gowns like this or geometrical cut dresses.
yeah. Yeah, well, she has a clear brand. What can you say?
Some people could learn.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm gonna leave this on my plate.
Yeah. Okay. Now this may be the worst offender of the night. Like, I
The
like
worst
this dress.
look.
I like oh god. Oh my god. I like the look that she comes out with.
You can see the like little wig under this wig.
Oh. I
Whoa! No,
hate it.
no, it's even worse, Mel. It's even
What?
worse. Do you know where this green dress is hiding?
Where?
It's under her wig.
No.
She takes the dress, she takes the wig off, takes the dress out of her hair, and then
Oh,
just
no,
puts it
no,
on.
no.
And then she just
No,
puts it
no.
on. And then she just puts it on. And then she just puts it on.
No, this was the worst offender of the night because she puts on the dress and then she, like, ties it behind her. It's like, that's not a review. You just put on clothes. You're supposed to take it off, not put them on. What's happening? And the wig? No, this is, like, gotta be the worst pussycat wig I've seen in my life. It gives RuPaul a run for her money. It's just
That's not a compliment, girls.
it's not a compliment. It's, like, worse than that wig that she wore in All Stars a couple seasons ago when we
Delta
just see her
work,
all
we
the
need
time.
you.
No, this is horrible. And it's
Sending
not
it
a cute
back.
dress either. Send it back, burn it. Straight to the incinerator. Throw the chef in it with in there too. It's terrible.
It felt like she just didn't have anything for this runway, so this is just like, here are 2 looks.
No, if the dress is actually under the wig, that
Look,
makes
you
it.
can see. Do you see the like?
Oh
It
my
looks like
god.
her wig, her like little kitty cat wig is head wrapped with the dress underneath there.
No,
You can see
send
all
it
of it. It's not even a reveal because I can see it. It's not a reveal because she's not taking anything off except the wig to put on. She's putting something on. Like that's. Oh, sorry, I'm getting heated. I'm getting heated.
No, it
I
was
can. No. She's putting something on. Like it's not a reveal.
no. The result is horrible too. No, send it back.
Send it back. Next up,
That's the worst.
Pokemon.
Okay,
It's
we're
Eevee.
biased. We have to preface by saying we are Pokemon fans, so her being like, "Oh, I have a Pokemon look," we were like, "I'm in. I'm already in."
This was the most fantastical reveal of the night. You have to admit that.
It is because she comes out and she's Eevee. Look how cute she is. And then
Wait,
she
Eevee,
reveals
don't touch that Firestone! No!
she becomes Flareon. She's cute.
In red micro braids.
Like I enjoy a little Pokemon reference.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is it the most pretty look underneath?
It's cute.
Not really. It's cute, and the dress doesn't. Maybe it could just be the picture, but like I like the Eevee look better than the Flareon look for sure.
I wish she had ears.
Yeah, that's true. How would you change? Like, if you swap the ears around and it's red on the other side?
Yeah, it's just a headband.
Mm.
Well, it's definitely flat. She just takes it off.
Like I'm gonna eat this still because I
Yeah.
enjoy the Eevee look more. The Flareon look, meh. I think it's just the hair.
The hair should
Something
be
different.
poofy. A big yellow poof.
Yeah, should have been poofy. I agree. But I enjoy the concept. Look, she looks good.
She was definitely afraid to fit something big and poofy under that wig. Like,
She should have put another dress under there.
now quit that. Why don't you just go pick up that pair of pants from the dressing room and put them on and say you made them?
No, Hershey, don't do that.
I'm gonna eat it too. I like it.
Yeah,
Next
no
up.
bias whatsoever.
So I'm not kidding you when I say this is. Can you guess who this is?
Well, I remember who this is. It's Minty.
This is the look that they have on the
This is
wiki for her first look.
that. I mean, this is not even okay. Is it mean to say this is not a look? Like,
No.
what's happening? What is this? It looks like what? I don't even know what it is. Again, it just looks like it's someone that sounds like the so I'm like freaking out. I can't even say any words. It's
I
just it's
mhm.
like the wrong side of a dress. It's like the dress flipped inside
Underlining.
out. Yeah, exactly. And you're just gonna drop the dress and it becomes something else.
I
But then she
thought of my
drops
new
it.
favorite reveal.
Which one?
Finding out Nicole Page Brooks had a real butt plug in for her horsetail.
That's a pretty good reveal.
Yeah, this is crazy looking.
Oh, I mean, even this, like what's happening here? I
She's
don't like
like,
it.
she said her storyline was that she was breaking off her chains, and she had the tiny chain at the beginning, and Mama Pao was like, "Why wasn't it big?"
Girl, put the chains back on. You don't deserve to be free with this look. Like this is the hair is offensive to me. It's just the contrast is unforgivable.
She's not giving you Ariel.
No, a hellish version of Ariel, maybe.
Right.
No, I don't like it. I'm sending it back.
I'm sending it back as well. The anal fisting gloves is nuts.
Just gold. It just everything's too much. There's too much happening here.
Oh, and that's all of them. That's all the runways. They
Yeah,
brought it to the runway.
and that's why Mama Pao said, "Guys, do you know what a reveal is?" Because what was that?
Because do they know what a reveal is my thing. Do you think they do?
No, clearly not. I think they struggled. They struggled a little
On a
bit.
scale from most understanding to least understanding, who was the most understanding of what a reveal was and who was the least understanding of what a reveal was?
I think Precious, with her Eevee look, definitely understood the assignment.
hmm
Mm, maybe Evela Queen might also be up there with understanding a reveal. Bottom is probably Venus with her just putting a dress on top and tying it on stage. That took me out.
I can't.
I could not believe.
No, girl, because what the fuck are we doing on this day? Like, that's crazy to me. Like, I'm in a room with padded walls crazy. That's my
Was
Hershey Le
insane.
Courgette.
Really?
Like I think so. Like I actually think so cuz like that's like not only not delivering on the assignment, that's misunderstanding the assignment, that's going completely against the assignment. Like if you gave that to a teacher, the teacher would take that and be like, "The fuck am I supposed to do with this?"
No, just the reveal into like a worse dress too was just a lot. It was way too much.
I don't feel like it followed any of the rules.
No.
So we find out that the winner of the Snatch game, the first ever Snatch game in the Philippines, is Xilouhette.
Totally
Deserved.
agree. Deserved. He was great.
She ate. She got
Also,
a lovely message from her doggy and her partner in the Untucked.
yeah, the doggy whose name is Third, apparently.
Not too much on their
Third.
third.
It's cute. It's a funny name.
I
But
like it.
yeah, she was very emotional after that.
Are you gonna name your kids in the traditional Philippine style?
Traditional Philippine style. No. I
Oh,
don't know any Filipino names I would want to use.
you don't want to call. You don't want princess?
No.
Okay. So we find out that Marina is safe, and we find out the other safe person was who was it? It was Marina was safe.
Evela Queen.
Avila Queen! Yes. I'm sorry. Her performance didn't speak to me, but I know it spoke to a lot of other people, so I'm not trying to downplay her high placement here. I'm just forgetful. So we get to our bottom three, which is Venus, Brigading Ding Ding, and Minty Fresh. And they're told that Venus is safe and she's crying, and they're like, "Why are you crying?" And they're like, "I was worried I
You
was
have
gonna
your
have to go
moment.
against Brigating." You had your moment. Yeah, like why are you crying?
Like, part of me wants to say that the runway should have landed her in the bottom here, but I guess her performance wasn't terrible.
I
Wasn't
guess
the
it
worst,
wouldn't have mattered, would it have? In this episode?
I guess. I guess they just wanted a emotional. Oh, I mean, if they wanted like a sister versus sister, they could have done Brigading versus Venus, because she would. There clearly was emotional to be potentially in the bottom. That would have been a better storyline.
They
But
were
oh
worried
well.
that Brigading was gonna send Venus home.
I guess they're not done with her yet.
Mm-mm. Well, Brigading, wait, we'll get to it. The bottom two are Minty Fresh and Brigading, and they are lip syncing to Marina Summers' original song, I'm a Filipina, from Drag Race UK versus the World Season 2.
I mean, it's not that. It's like the original. It's what that
Beat!
song seems to be based on.
Hmm.
But you clocked that. You
I
heard
did.
that, and you were like, "I know where this is from. I remember it."
Diva, I can hear it. I remember it because I didn't even remember it originally from the like talent show. Originally remember it from she performed the same song for like a beauty pageant where all the beauty girls were walking through and she was singing that song with her whole chest. And when I searched it up because I was trying to find that video, it just took me to the talent show and I'm like, oh, I guess she did it here too.
I mean, fair enough.
Fair enough.
Did a
Well,
great job.
yes. So the girls lip sync a ding ding. And who did you think was gonna win?
I thought it was an obvious Minty Fresh win. I think Brigading was kind of fading in the background a bit, and the camera was mostly on Minty the whole time. So it felt like a. And plus, for storyline reasons, it made sense because last episode Minty was like, "Hee hee, send Brigading home, send her home." So I thought it was just gonna be Minty sending Brigading home, and her being happy about it. And
Fair.
like it almost happened.
Almost. But we see that the song comes to a close. And after a long silence, because Mama Pao loves a long silence, we hear Minty Fresh, Shantae You Stay. And that was great. I cheered a little bit. I was like, yes, mama. And then they say brigading. Do you have anything you'd like to say? And I know she's crazy for this because she did the same thing with Angel, where she made Angel give her goodbye speech before letting her know that we would like to see you remain in the competition. Shantae, you also stay.
Candy, wait.
I'm not
It was
ready
that.
to
It was
see you
that.
go.
I mean, it wasn't that dramatic. But Candy 08 has got to be the most dramatic comeback here of all time, right? Because she was halfway gone already.
Halfway down the stage.
Yeah.
That was
I mean,
so funny.
was this worth a double Shantae? In my opinion, no. I
I
think
think Bring a
we've
Ding should be home.
yes, like I think we've seen a lot from her, and like I'm hopeful that next week we're gonna see something different.
Hmm.
I would really like her to prove herself,
We need
but
Venus and Brigading to do something really impressive next week, or they're getting the boot.
yeah, agreed. I mean, Evan McQueen is also starting to need to stand out too. I think she has no badges yet.
True.
So we need to one of those 3 for sure. Definitely need to be step their pussies up next week.
Step their pussy up. Step their pussy up. I think that's the
Yeah.
whole episode.
Yeah, nothing really happened in Untucked.
Honestly, I thought it was gonna be more. We really fought to watch Untucked today just to see that.
Yeah. Oh,
All
well.
right. Can I get an MA?
MA. See you guys next
MA.
time.
Oh, no gay men? She hates gay men. Did you see the way she
No.
said that she was okay if her kid was gay as long as, they don't dress like a woman? Can I get a gay man?
Hey, man.
Gay man. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you guys next week on another episode of an Unqualified review. Yes, I did look down at the thing to read what the name of the show was. Goodbye, everyone.